Yo, good morning. How y'all feeling? All right. Of course, before we begin, you know what time it is, you know what rhyme it is. I'd appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button. It is early as hell on a Monday morning, and I am luckily headed into my essential job to work to continue making funds to support my family. How's everybody feeling around these very trying times on people's patience and people's sanity? Really, a lot of people are doing some crazy shit from being stuck in a house, man. Like, you got people committing suicide and shit like that. That's crazy. I hope everybody's doing okay. What I wanted to address today is some comic relief this weekend and a few other things people have been talking about. If anybody saw that battle between Teddy Riley and Babyface, it was a showcase. It was supposed to be like an Instagram battle with a lot of different artists and their expertise or their fields in the black community, which is like basically, you know, hip hop, R&B, that type stuff. You know, they're either battling with their beats or like their work they've done already. There's been a lot of that going on. So apparently, I think it was Swiss Beats and Timbaland put together a battle between Teddy Riley, I believe, and Babyface. And what ended up happening was it ended up turning into just a freaking body bag. And it was more of a self body bag, really, because Teddy Riley was not prepared at all. And it's crazy because yo went out of his way. First off, this was the first mistake he made. He went completely out of his way to do a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff. This man was doing a live performance on Instagram, which is not what a Instagram online battle is really supposed to be. There's no rules technically, so he wasn't in the wrong. But if you gonna come like that on an online battle, you better make sure your shit is on point. And it wasn't. He went ahead and did his thing, and what ended up happening was the sound was all screwed up, microphones were jacked up, everything was just completely off sync. I mean, stuff was not playing or stopping when he wanted it to. It was a mess, man. It was a complete and utter chaotic scene. And he kept getting clowned by Babyface because he was doing all that. Like, he was like, you know, I'm home social distancing, like looking at him and shit, because obviously Teddy Riley had at least 9 people in their house, or maybe more. Because yeah, well, guy behind the camera, had to be somebody behind that camera, making sure the camera was doing this thing. You had the guy looking in the camera when he wasn't supposed to be peeking in the camera. You had Teddy Riley there, some people on the soundboard, and you had a hype man in the back. I promise you it was some more people there. But that is not how that was supposed to go at all. So dude got clowned for that. And then on top of that, I mean, you know, just the complete unpreparedness of it all. It just looked completely bad, honestly. Oh, my bad, I had to pick up some coffee real quick. So anyway, like I was saying, the whole thing just turned out to be a mess because Babyface was like real smooth with his, you know, as he should be. You know, with his persona, like, you supposed to be smooth with that type of shit. Then on top of that, you professional. So like, that shit was supposed to be ready to go. And like, that wasn't the case with Teddy Riley. I mean, he took a while to get his shit together. So, and ended up being a body bag with that, which is messed up because, dude, they'll come back in 30 minutes. Ain't nobody coming back in those 30 minutes. Bro, this is a like, I doubt if y'all battle again. People might actually watch it again, honestly, because of the comedic value. Like, yo, Teddy Riley always struck me as that kind of dude, though. Like, the kind of dude that just, like, kind of like goofy for some reason. I don't know what it is, though. But I have no idea what it is. But, like, I'm not surprised that happened. I'm not surprised at all. And, you know, it just was, it looked silly. It was silly looking, let's be honest. It looked silly. So that was hilarious. And, but it's entertaining though, you know, it's gotta be some comic relief every once in a while. People are losing their shit. So it's good that, you know, people can laugh and enjoy themselves. I actually had a good ass laugh about this right here. Now I can't, you might want to pause your video because I'm driving and shit. But yo, this is fucking hilarious, yo. I don't know if you can zoom in or not, but this, yo, that shit is fucking hilarious. I saw this shit online, man. And then, yo, it just, I laughed for about a solid, hey, if I wasn't at work and I didn't have to suppress my laughter, I would have laughed about this probably solid about a half hour, 30 minutes or something like that. It was hilarious, dude. Like, you just read the little boxes and shit. It's online. You can look on Google and find it online. It's called the Little Bitch Report Form. And it's basically about people who get pissed off about shit on the internet. It's fucking funny, man. So, that was a good laugh for me, man. I think right now in these times, it's a great idea to keep yourself entertained and make sure you keep your mind in a good place, man, because like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, they literally taking our freedoms for us. Now, you can make the debate that it's for a good reason, but hey, freedoms are freedoms and the Constitution is never suspended. So that's just something to ponder and throw up in your mind and let's cycle around. But here in Baltimore, man, things are, besides traffic being a whole lot more thin, I really don't see a whole lot difference otherwise. But you know, traffic being thin, and then of course the restaurants and shit not being open the way they usually are, and you can't go certain places because it's not open. Me personally, man, I do what the fuck I need to do. If I gotta go out and do some shit, I'm gonna fucking do it because I pay fucking taxes to live in this bitch, and as a result, I'm gonna go ahead and move the way I need to move. It is what it is. So you do what you want to do. All right. So anyway, let me go ahead and slide. I'm almost out of time anyway. My timer is running out. Make sure y'all, you know, keep your head up. Try to make sure you keep the mind in a good place too. Of course, that's important, like I said. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side. I appreciate a like, a comment, and a subscribe as well. I usually answer all the comments or at least acknowledge that I saw them. Meanwhile, y'all have a nice one. Peace out.